So, hey guys, welcome back to another video, and I just thought I'd do, just for fun, a part 3 of Spirit Halloween sneak peeks, because we'll be taking a look at 6 other animatronics on their website. I've already seen the videos, but I'm just going to be sharing my opinions on them again. I already shared my opinions on them in the tier list video, but I'm just going to do it again in a separate video. So we're going to start off with Young Crouchy. So if you watched my Spirit Halloween 2022 tier list video, you know that I actually don't think this is a bad prop at all. This is actually one of my favorites of the year, and yes, I am probably going to get lots of hate for liking Young Crouchy, but he really isn't bad if you think about it, because if someone doesn't really have enough room for the original 7-foot Crouchy, they can just get this Young Crouchy, 4-foot Young Crouchy animatronic. So they will definitely be able to have room for him, and it's definitely an easier setup, and he's definitely way cheaper than the original Crouchy. I do like the original Crouchy way more than Young Crouchy, because, you know, he's giant, but I don't think the 4-foot Young Crouchy animatronic is a bad prop at all. And if anything, I might be getting this guy for Christmas, hopefully. If I have enough Christmas money, I'll be getting this guy for sure. Because I'm a big fan of Crouchy, and what I've been realizing is Spirit Halloween is releasing lots of Crouchy merch this year, so that's nice. But yeah, Crouchy, legendary animatronic, and I definitely don't have enough room for the original one, so probably, hopefully for Christmas, I'll be getting Young Crouchy. He's $169.99, so $170, and plus with a coupon you can get him for even cheaper, so that's nice. So yeah, Young Crouchy, I'd probably rate him a 7.5 out of 10. Overall, pretty cool prop in my opinion, not a bad one at all. And now we'll be taking a look at Little Skelly Bones. If you watched the tier list video again, you'd know that I actually am not really a big fan of this prop at all. He's one of my least favorites of the year for sure. I wouldn't really say he's that scary, other than the jump scare. I think the jump scare, now that I've seen videos of him from Flagship, I think the jump scare is actually better than I expected. His jump scare is really fast, so that's good. I think maybe I do like him a little bit more than I used to, but I still don't like him. He's definitely still not one of my favorites, and he's definitely still one of my least favorites, but I definitely like him more than I used to. So I think this guy's made by Crazy Create. I'd say his face looks okay. I like his light up eyes. I do like his eyes, and I do kind of like his face. But other than that, he's just a really small prop, and I'm not really a big fan of the small props. Not and yeah, Young Crouchy is pretty small. He's 4 feet, but still, this guy's 3 feet, and I do not really like him. But like I said, I like him more than I used to, because the jump scare is very fast, and I think it actually, now that I think about it, would scare some kids or some people, maybe even some adults if they're looking down. But yeah, that's Little Skelly Bones. Overall, I'd probably rate him a 4 out of 10, or a 3.5 out of 10. I don't know. Here we'll be taking a look at the Deadly Creeper. Oh, and yeah, by the way, I'm not playing videos in this videos of the animatronics in this video, because, you know, I've already seen them. So yeah, this is the Deadly Creeper. And what I'm thinking is this is a giant spider. In fact, I used to think this was going to be like the size of the jumping spider, but now that I've seen like how big his box looks in the Flagship videos, now that I think about it, I think he's probably a pretty big spider prop. Oh, wow. So here's a comparison to a human. Yeah, that actually looks like a pretty big spider. But still, nonetheless, I'd still say his price is way too overpriced. $200, not worth it at all. Yeah, and I don't really think he looks that creepy anyway, so yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. He's definitely down there with Betty Sharp, for me, in my opinion. I just don't like him at all. I'd probably rate him at maybe a 2 out of 10. Yeah, I don't like Deadly Creeper. Okay, so here's Strawman. He is a filler prop, so if there are any like animatronics that aren't on display, and then if a Spirit Halloween location has Strawman, they'll probably set him up in that animatronic's place. So yes, the Strawman I actually really do like. He's a lot like Grim. He has lots of nice servo animation. I saw a video of, I think his name's Haunt World. Shout out to him. He's actually set his own Strawman animatronic up in front of the Spirit Halloween flagship store, and I watched that video. It was pretty cool. Yeah, so now that I saw that video, I do think Strawman is a very cool animatronic. I do quite like him. I think I actually like him a little bit more than Grim, just because he's kind of more detailed. And if you know me, I'm usually not a big fan of the Scarecrow animatronics, but this one is actually very cool in my opinion. Yeah, I do like the Strawman animatronic. He's probably like maybe a 7.5 out of 10, maybe 8 out of 10. Yeah, I do like Strawman. Okay, we have 2 more to look at. We'll be taking a look at Spike now. In fact, I will play the videos for these 2, because I've never played these videos, I think, in my videos. These are new ones that these are online onlys. They're new, that were released on their website, I think today or yesterday. This is Spike. As you can see, he's a hanging zombie. I have seen the video of him, but I'm just gonna play it. But first, let's look at the photos. So overall, he looks pretty cool in my opinion. I'm really liking his face. His face does look pretty cool in my opinion. I love how he has that like wooden, I don't even know what that is, but it's like some wood piece stuck in his head through his forehead. I do like that, and his face is overall pretty cool and nicely detailed. I am kind of disappointed he's an online only, because I would like to see him in person, but yeah, I think his price is $179.99, so yeah, would I say that's worth it? Not really. I'd say he's probably worth maybe, since he's like a hanging prop, he's probably not that big. Probably maybe $169.99, kind of like Lucky Bottoms and Young Crouchy. Yeah, but overall, I still think he's pretty cool. Let's watch the video, and I'll give you my opinion on his animation and his noises. So yeah, as you can see, he has those, zombie groaning, moaning sounds, which I think is pretty cool. I do like his animation. He's kind of like moving around, he's hanging, moving around. Not the best animation, but still, it's decent for a zombie prop. He's just moving around, I guess, trying to get loose from that hanging from the rope, I guess. So yeah. Overall, I think he is a pretty decent zombie prop. I would say Bog Zombie is better than him. Yeah, Bog Zombie is definitely better than him, in my opinion. But still, overall, I think he's now that I've seen his video, I think he's like a decent zombie prop. Not the best, but definitely not the worst. I'd say he's probably maybe a 6.5 out of 10, maybe a 7 out of 10. So yeah, not bad, but definitely not the best, but still pretty cool. Now we'll be taking a look at Rat Girl. Yeah, if you know me, I'm not a big fan of the. Yeah, I've said this a bunch of times. I'm not a big fan of the creepy girl animatronics, because I don't really find anything about them that creepy. But this one definitely, in my opinion, looks better than, what's her name? Betty Sharp. Better than Ophelia? Probably not. Ophelia was actually probably one of my favorite creepy girl animatronics of all time. Yeah, I think her face looks decent. I like her hair, and her outfit's pretty cool. She's sitting on the swing kind of in a weird way, in my opinion. Usually your feet would be hanging from the swing, but she's like just sitting in a weird way on the swing. Her feet are on the swing. But yeah, overall she looks decent. Definitely doesn't look too creepy. I like how there's like dark stuff around her eyes. I guess that's pretty cool. But yeah, she just kind of looks like a normal girl to me. Except for that dark stuff around her eyes. Although I guess that could be makeup, so I guess, yeah, she overall is a normal girl on a swing. But let's watch the video.
Three blind mice, three blind mice. See how they run? Not fast enough for me.
So yeah, this one's an online only as well, and yeah, I'm not liking her phrase. And you know, she has the, you know, original classic swinging animation, so yeah, not, yeah. So yeah, I'd say this isn't really that good. Definitely better than Betty Sharp, though, in my opinion. Or, you know what, maybe, now that I think about it, maybe she's even worse than Betty Sharp, because she doesn't have any blood. She's not scary at all, in my opinion. Like, what the heck? Actually, I'm thinking right now. This one might actually be very bad, in my opinion, actually. I like how she's holding rat. In fact, there might be some blood on the rat. Let me zoom in. Yeah, it looks like there's some blood on the rat, but no blood on her. Yeah, definitely, now that I think about it, I might like her even worse. Yeah, I just don't like her as much as Betty Sharp now that I think about it. She's not really that creepy at all. But yeah, yeah, not a fan of her at all. So yeah, those are the 6 animatronics. That's Spirit Halloween Sneak Peeks Part 3. Those are the 6 animatronics that I took a look at today, telling you my opinions on. We took a look at Young Crouchy, Little Skelly Bones, Strawman, Deadly Creeper Spider, Spike, and Rat Girl. Overall, my favorite out of these 6 would probably be Young Crouchy. Oh my god, I'm going to get so much hate for this, but yeah. Young Crouchy is definitely my favorite. Or, you know what, I might like, oh yeah, Strawman, I forgot about Strawman. I like Strawman better than Young Crouchy. It's just that he's so expensive. He's $300, so, yeah, I'm not going to be getting him. But the reason why I'm getting Young Crouchy for Christmas, hopefully, is that he is a very, very good price, in my opinion. $169.99, not bad at all. But yeah, Young Crouchy's probably my second favorite out of these 6 that were released. Spike is another one I think is pretty cool, but not the best. But yeah, Rat Girl I don't like at all. Deadly Creeper I don't like at all. And Little Skelly Bones I like better than I used to, but I still don't like him at all. His jump scare is fine. But yeah, enough rambling. That was my Spirit Halloween Sneak Peeks Part 3 video. Spirit Halloween 2022 Sneak Peeks Part 3. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment down below what you thought of it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.